Rumi was an overweight girl with an incredible voice. She secretly sang behind the curtain, while Mira became famous using her talent. But instead of being grateful, Mira bullied and humiliated her every day. Until one day, Rumi finally decided to change her life. Let's watch her story. Rumi and Mira were both 20 years old, but they lived in completely different worlds. Mira was beautiful, confident, and a fast-rising superstar loved by millions of fans. Everywhere she went, people screamed her name and admired her. Meanwhile, Rumi was an overweight and shy girl who was often ignored and laughed at by others. But Rumi had one extraordinary gift, a powerful voice that could amaze anyone who heard it. However, there was one secret nobody knew. Every time Mira stood under bright lights on stage, Rumi stood hidden behind the curtain, secretly singing for her while Mira only moved her lips and accepted all the applause.
Rumi! Yes.
Tonight is a big performance.
Don't mess up! I won't.
And remember,
No talking. Just sing. Okay.
Even though Mira constantly bullied and humiliated her, Rumi never complained. Every time she stood behind the curtain, she still gave everything she had. She practiced harder, sang louder, and always tried her best to make every performance perfect. Because deep inside, Rumi truly believed that helping Mira shine on stage would also make her happy.
You were amazing! Your voice is incredible. Thank you! You're eating again? No wonder you're fat.
If people saw us together, they'd think we came from different worlds.
Tonight was just like every other night. Behind the curtain, Rumi once again stood in the darkness, while Mira stood beneath the bright lights in front of thousands of cheering fans. Just like always, Rumi gave everything she had. She sang with all her heart, pushing her voice higher and stronger, trying her best to make every note perfect and bring even more fame and glory to Mira. Even after being bullied and treated badly, Rumi still believed in helping her succeed, but she had no idea. Tonight would become the night that changed her life forever. Because after years of staying silent, she made one tiny mistake. She accidentally thanked the audience.
I'm sorry. I forgot. You idiot! You almost ruined everything!
I already apologized.
Get out!
That night, Rumi sat alone under the cold rain. Her clothes were soaked, and tears slowly rolled down her face. For years, she had given Mira everything. Her voice, her effort, and her kindness. But tonight, something finally broke inside her.
No.
Rumi slowly clenched her fists and made a decision.
No more!
She would quit.
I quit.
You? Without me, you're nothing.
After quitting her job, Rumi decided to change her life. Early one morning, she went to the park and started running. But only a few minutes later, her legs felt heavy and she struggled to breathe. Exhausted, Rumi slowly sat down and thought about giving up. But then, she remembered Mira's cruel words, the laughter, and the humiliation. Rumi clenched her fists and stood up again. This time, she refused to quit.
No. I won't give up.
From that day on, Rumi completely changed her life. Every morning before the sun even rose, she woke up and went to the park. She ran again and again, even when her legs hurt and her body felt heavy. Some days she was so exhausted that she could barely breathe. Many times she wanted to stop. Many times she wanted to go home and give up. But every time those thoughts appeared, she remembered Mira. She remembered the cruel words, the laughter, and the humiliation she had suffered for years. And every single time, Rumi stood up again. Day after day, she pushed herself harder. She started running longer distances. She exercised until sweat completely soaked her clothes. She jumped rope, trained for hours, and refused to quit no matter how tired she felt. Slowly, her body began changing. But Rumi knew that changing her appearance wasn't enough. She still had one precious gift, her voice. So every night, while the city slept, Rumi stood alone in front of a mirror and continued practicing her singing. Again and again, she trained her breathing, her control, and every note she sang. Sometimes she practiced until late at night. Sometimes her voice became tired, but she never stopped. After the first month, something finally began changing. Rumi felt lighter, stronger, more confident. For the first time in a very long time, she looked at herself and smiled. And this, after 3 months of training.
Không chăm đâu mày.
I never knew this path could lead to somewhere new, somewhere
My name is Jinu. I'm a judge from a music competition.
Really? Really?
I've heard many singers. But your voice? It's special.
After hearing Rumi sing, Judge Jinu was deeply impressed by her incredible voice. He encouraged her to join a music competition and personally handed her an invitation. Holding the invitation tightly in her hands, Rumi could hardly believe it. For the first time in her life, she felt excited, hopeful, and ready for a brand new beginning.
Rumi? Come to me, huh? You can always be replaced.
Contestant number 27.
As Mira stood on stage, everything seemed normal at first. But suddenly, staff members discovered a girl hidden behind the curtain holding a microphone. The audience froze in shock. Within seconds, whispers spread across the hall. People finally realized the truth. Mira had been lip-syncing all along. Angry voices filled the room as the crowd began criticizing, booing, and turning against her.
The winner is...
Rumi!
In the end, Rumi finally stood beneath the spotlight that had always belonged to her. No more hiding behind curtains, no more living in someone else's shadow. She earned the applause, the love, and the success through her own hard work. This story teaches us an important lesson. Never hide your talent, because one day the world will see your true value.